Welcome to Tola, Nicaragua. Bienvenidos a Tola. Welcome to Tola. Tola, Nicaragua. I'm in Tola, Nicaragua, the gateway to the Pacific. It's the gateway to the Pacific, the South Pacific Ocean in Nicaragua. Tola's the gateway. From Ribas, you're driving north to Tola. From Ribas driving north about 20 minutes, and here you are in Tola. Tola takes you to places like Playa Colorado, Rancho Santana, Aqua, all the great South Pacific beaches. You gotta go through Tola. You gotta come right here. This is Tola, and it's about 10 minutes. This city, the city of Tola, is about 10 minutes from where I live. Welcome back to Nicaragua and more, guys. We love y'all. Thank y'all for joining us for this walking tour of Tola, this quick walking tour. It's humid today. Not terribly hot, but really humid. Super humid today. Gotta be 100% humidity out here. It's just dripping. This place over here is unique, kind of interesting. Got some cows right down there, some big old bulls. Haha. Now, Tola hasn't always been this nice. In the last 6 months to a year, they built these brand new sidewalks on both sides of the street and put up these flags and put up that welcome mural that I showed you there when I started walking. But yeah, it hasn't always been this nice here, but they've really done a lot of fixing up to Tola. Built a new city park. This is the main road into Tola, the only road into Tola, really. This is the only road into Tola from Ribas. And Tola is where you want to go if you're going to any beaches in the South Pacific going north of Ribas. Of course, there is another beach town on the Pacific called San Juan del Sur. That is about 20 minutes south of Ribas, going towards Costa Rica.
Hello there.
Hello. On both sides of the street here, we have little shops, lots of houses. There isn't a gas station here in Tola, so if you are coming from Ribas to the Pacific, make sure you fill up in Ribas. There are houses here that sell gasoline, though. If you do find yourself needing gas here, there are plenty of places around that actually sell gas. It's just not in a gas station. Very nice looking house right here. little clothing shop over here on the side of the road. Over here we're coming up on the public health clinic. This is the public health clinic. Nice little area they built. When they built these new sidewalks, put the flags up, all the construction they've done the last year, they put this little sitting area here. It's pretty nice. Again, here's the public clinic, the main entrance to the clinic. Adios. Again, on both sides of the streets, you got little shops. Some people. People sell different things in little shops. Alright, so getting some good exercise here today, guys. Yes. Started my diet plan. If you guys watch my channel, you'll know that I started a diet plan by hiking up the mountain. Be sure and watch that video where I hiked up the mountain. Definitely going to be doing more hiking. There's a city bus. That's not a school bus. That's a city bus. Here's a local hardware store. Water tanks. Oh, there's a generator I need. Right there. Another clothing store up top, it looks like. People have ice for sale. 8 Cordobas for a pound, I guess. Don't know how that works. Yeah, on both sides of the street here you'll see little shops selling their wares, doing their business. Main street into Tola. Gotta be careful here, you can step off in the gutter over here really easy. Really easy if you're not paying attention. And it's a pretty sharp drop off. It's like 2 feet, boom. Some watermelons for sale. About $1.50 a pop. A little store selling some things. And over here, looks like we got kind of a liquor store, or liquor, water, beer, all that kind of stuff. Alright. Let's keep on trucking along up here. Adios.
Adios, corazón.
I got a nice response out of that. You say hello here, people are pretty nice. Cool. Convenience store. I've not been in this store, but it looks like they have all the stuff that would normally be in a convenience store. Fairly new store. Typical house. This guy's wanting to come in, so I better skedaddle. Alright. Gotta watch my step here so I don't fall on my hiney. Had a motorcycle blocking the path there, so I had to step around. Oh, what's up? Guy wasn't so friendly, or he just didn't hear me. But I said hello. Most of the people here are really friendly. Friendly place. For the most part. Looks like we got some new construction going on here. Building a room up on top there. People do that often here. Don't need a building permit. You just fire it up. Buy the equipment, fire it up. I'm not sure about that dog. He looks lazy, but I don't trust him. A little chicken restaurant, or used to be a chicken restaurant. I'm not sure if it's in business anymore. Back in the day, 5-6 years ago, it was a thriving little chicken restaurant. Maybe, I think it's still going in the back there. Yeah. Pollo Crispy is what it's called. Crispy chicken. And here is City Hall. Right here. This is City Hall in Tola. Sit across the street here. Gives you a straight on shot of City Hall. City Hall in Tola, Nicaragua. And right next door is Banco La Fisi, the one bank that we have here in Tola. That's the bank, Banco La Fisi, and City Hall. Okay, so from the bank, Banco La Fisi, I'll be continuing on towards the city park. As we navigate our way through the traffic here. There's a veterinarian shop. Little place to get some breakfast. Very nice Toyota Prado. And one of the local grocery stores here, the main grocery store in town at this time. And another hardware store. This used to be the only hardware store in town. Let me get out of the way of this guy. Building some kind of new store here. I'm not sure what this is. Not sure what it's going to be. There's a city bus. And right here is a place to buy meat. This is a meat store. Carne San Martin. Carne San Martin. It's rained here the last day and we got some puddles around. A little pharmacy here on the corner. Kind of a tack store, I guess. Hola, adios. There's another little store that's selling eggs. Fried chicken right there in that thing where the white, big white sign is. Sell some fried chicken in there. Over here's a repair shop for like tires and stuff like that. You pull your car up there and have them fix your tire. I've actually had them do that to my tire before. It's a little place to buy vegetables and a clothing shop right here on the corner. And right down there on the right, where that motorcycle is, that's a gas station. They sell gas there. That's where they sell gas. That guy knows me. He's looking at me like, what are you doing? I buy a lot of gas there all the time. Thank you. And here, it's a little place called Eskimo. That's a place for ice cream. Ice cream sandwiches and all that kind of stuff. Here's a little, what they call Chino. It's a restaurant where they sell stuff that's imported from China. The local phone company called Clado. And places sells more meat, pollo, chicken, pollo mas. And here is a Catholic church. Let me show you a quick look. This is a cemetery of dignitaries that have died here. Beautiful. Not been in there, but it always looks beautiful. It's maintained really well, that cemetery. Some corner markets where they sell veggies and fruit. And here we are at the main city park. And here is the Catholic Church. Catholic Church and the city park. The Catholic Church. Catholic Church is right there. And the city park is here. Tola. Again, here we are at the grounds of the city park. I'm sorry, the grounds of the Catholic Church. they've actually got the door open. I rarely see that door open. Go up there and give you a glimpse inside the Catholic Church. I rarely see this door open unless it's on Sundays or for Mass. I'll look inside the Catholic Church in Tola, Nicaragua. It's pretty in here. Sacred place. Here's a glance at the park right across the street where we just came from. Here we are right in the middle of the city park. Right in the middle. Big, nice place for kids. Beautiful. Really nice. It's really better than the city park in Ribas. The park here is really pretty. There's a band shell. Hola. Some high school kids. This is like a hall of famous people here. Shrine kind of to the famous people of this area of Ribas, the state of Ribas, city of Ribas, city of Tola, and of course Nicaragua. So that was a solid walk through the park and the church in Tola. Back to the Tola sign. I love this sign, y'all. Tola. They just redone this entire park. Absolutely beautiful now. And this chicken restaurant right here, well, it's a fast food chicken place where you can buy chicken to go. I think they have 1 or 2 tables inside there, but it's well worth your time to stop. If you want some great fried chicken, it's a good place to go. I highly recommend it. Pollo al carbon. They grill chicken and they also fry it. Both are good. Both are great. Good little place to eat right there. Get the chicken to go and head off to the beach. You got your shops here. There's a Western Union if you need it. Find yourself in trouble, need some money. There you go, right there, right beside the police station. Hopefully you don't find yourself in that kind of trouble. Restrooms in the park right there, that building right there. Costa de Brito. I was explaining earlier in the video the beaches that you can go to, the gateway to the Pacific. Tola is definitely the gateway to the Pacific, and I was explaining to you some of the beaches, and here they are. Costa de Brito, Playa Gigante, Playa Jiquilite, Playa Papollo, Playa Huacasate, y Playa Astillero. And of course the police station. Jump across the street here. They don't really like to be filmed, so I'm going to try to be incognito with that. That's a look back at Tola, where we just came up from. That's a look back. The main drag through Tola. We just walked up this street, all the way up it. Here's a shrine to the beaches that you can go to from Tola. So when you're going to the beach, you're going to want to take a left right here. To the end, take a right, take you all the way to the beaches. They got a little carnival going on here. Little carnival for the kids. This is temporary carnival. It's come in here for several weeks and then they take it away. Go to some other town. But yeah, the city, here we are on the other side of the city park with a shot of the Catholic Church directly over there. Some of you may have heard that famous song, a famous song that became really famous last year, or maybe a year and a half or 2 years ago. It got really famous, called Agua de Coco. Agua de Coco. Maybe you've heard that. Well, that group that sings that has been right here in this park. They're from Nicaragua. That group is from, I believe they're from Jinotepe. That's quite a ways from here. It's up north of Managua. It's actually about probably 3 hours to Jinotepe. That's where the group's from, but they've been here and performed in the park here. So there you go, guys. There's a shot of the park, and we got City Hall and the bank and where to go get to the beach. Casa de Cultura. Cultural Center. Never been in here. There's the political party headquarters. It's a unique little town. It's not a beach town, but it's the gateway to the beach for sure. Not sure what's in here. Oh wow. Hola. Oh, gracias. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien.
Esta es yo vivo en Nancimi con mi esposa. Nosotros vivimos en Nancimi. Y yo nunca visita a usted, nunca. Ah, qué linda. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Marquesa Álvarez.
¿Es ok? ¿Tú eres en cámara? Ok. Es para YouTube. Soy Brad. Mucho gusto.
Igual.
Ah. Hola. Disculpa. Gracias.
Pase adelante.
Ajá.
Pase aquí, pase.
Oh, yeah. Gracias. Oh, wow.
El Museo de los
Oh, wow.
Revolucionarios.
Oh, wow. Okay. Ajá. Este es un museo. Yeah. Qué linda. Wow. So this is the FSLN party that revolutionized, that had control of the revolution here in Nicaragua. Oh, she's calling me in here. What a nice lady. Wow.
Estos son héroes y mártires.
Okay. Oh, wow. Entiende, sí. These are like the heroes that died in the war, and they're from Tola. Desde Tola, ya. Gente desde Tola.
Así es, sí.
Ah, wow. Increíble. Ya regresa un día cuando yo tengo más tiempo. ¿Tú eres abierto cada
Esta es
día?
la conmemoración del padre Gaspar.
Ah, ok. ¿Tú eres abierto cada día? Lunes a viernes?
Sí.
Yeah. Oh, qué linda. It's beautiful here. Muy bonita. Qué linda. Wow, muy amable. Gracias. Qué linda. Yeah. Gracias. Adiós. Bye bye.
¿Me regala su nombre?
Sí.
Sí.
All right, guys. So I didn't realize that the Casa de la Cultura, the House of Culture, the Cultural Museum. I didn't realize that it was attached. I didn't realize that it was attached to the place where you get your national ID. My wife is in there. My wife and my stepson are in there getting his ID now. And I had no idea this place was attached. I've lived here for years, guys, and never knew this was like this. However, I do believe this was opened up most recently. I didn't know this was here. So, just as a follow-up here, I want to be respectful too, and I don't want to get thrown out of the place. They were super nice though in the museum. Wow. Super nice too. And this road right here looks to where we live, going that way. Alright guys, so there you have it. A walking tour of Tola with an added bonus of that museum. I did not know I was going to be able to go in there. I really didn't know it existed, to be honest. That was a really nice place. Really neat museum right there, for sure. So, looking both ways in Tola, towards the beach, towards Rebus. There you go. There's a little chicken restaurant. But the good chicken restaurant is down that way. Pollo El Carbone. Remember it if you're going to the beach. I'm telling you, they got good chicken. It's worth their stop. Alright guys. Love y'all. Take care. Be sure to like. Smash that like button. And subscribe to our channel, guys. God bless y'all for being here.